everybody, my name's Jonathan and welcome to Bearly Unboxed. We're back with a Rainbow High video. I'm really excited. I found one of the new hair chalk and style dolls at Target. They had both of them. There's one of Amaya and then this one is Meline Luxe. This is the second time we've seen this character. She's one of the divas from the Rainbow Vision diva group. And I always thought she was one of the most beautiful of the three. And I love the way they did this doll. This is a sort of a budget doll. It's only $19.99 at Target. She does come with a comb. You can see there's a comb right here along with these hair chalks. And it says you can rinse and repeat, and it shows you can even use it on your own hair. And it comes with barrettes as well. And this outfit's not that bad. It's kind of chunky looking, but I'm kind of interested to see what that's like out of the box. So this is a new logo that I haven't really noticed. I don't know if these might actually be on the watercolor and Create dolls, and I just don't remember, but it says RH Design Studio. So here is the barcode for this one if you want to pick her up. She was the only one on the shelf. They had multiple Amaya Rain, but they only had one of her, and I saw her and I just, her face caught my eye and I had to pick her up. You'll also notice we have some special guests back here. And since we're already going to be playing with design and whatnot, I have something I want to do with this Bella Parker doll and this outfit that Amaya Rain has on right here. And this is just a Violet that I picked up recently. I didn't have Series 1 Violets, and now I do. So she's just kind of hanging out with us. She's in wonderful condition. I believe this is her second outfit. I could be wrong. But anyway, I got this off Mercari. This, again, is from Target. Now, I noticed this is kind of weird. It has this paper just taped to the side like they forgot to put it in the box or something. It's really bizarre. It's basically looks like multiple languages, maybe I don't know if it's like instructions or chemical compounds that whatever. Anyway, so I want to get her out of the box, and then we can take a look at her. But first, before I do that, I wanted to just show you a couple things that I planned on doing today. So I have this extra set of the pep rally cheerleader outfits. But I believe Diane was the one who sent me one of these originally because I could not find it. So thank you very much for that, which is the one that I have here on this Amaya Rain, because I wanted to give her an outfit that looked somewhat like her cheer outfit that this doll originally came with, because this was a thrifted doll. I don't even have her black stand for her. I haven't been able to find one either. But I recently ordered this replacement doll from AliExpress. I have not taken it out of the bag yet, so let's go ahead and do that. You can find some amazing things on AliExpress. I get a lot of Rainbow High doll stands and clothing and even some dolls there. So this is like how you would get her right out of the box. I think she actually had the other outfit on in the box, though, not the cheer outfit. But she's like got the gel in her hair and everything. She looks spot on. This was just from a seller on AliExpress. I don't know. I might be able to share the link if you want to order one yourself. She still has like the little plastic fasteners in the outfit that they didn't bother removing. But I'm really happy to have this new outfit, which you'll notice is very similar, especially the top. So this is going to be what I display this doll in, and I'll have an extra doll, and I'll figure out something to do with her. Maybe she'll become a custom, or she might end up on my eBay. I do have some Rainbow High dolls on eBay right now if you're looking, and if you want to make an offer, go right ahead. I am very reasonable with offers. So anyway, so this skirt is really cool. It has corresponding rainbow colors in like a holographic material under each flap all the way around. So that's really cool. I love that. She comes with these socks. Now this one right here is coming apart, so I'll have to sew that, which shouldn't be too hard. It's just the thread is starting to come out. And she has these pair of shoes. They're very interesting shoes. I love the way they actually did these. Very, very cool. All right, so that I'm very excited to have this outfit. It just comes off with Velcro in the back. So I know you're probably all here for Meline Luxe, so if you want to, you can skip ahead to when she is in the video. I'll even put a timestamp if that's what you're here for. You can go ahead, feel free to skip ahead, but I'd love it if you hung out with me while we checked out some of these other dolls. So while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and just give these pom-poms to this Amaya. I think this one's basically going to replace this one because I think her face actually looks better. Let me show you up close. My original one has really, really red lips, and this new one has really soft lips. And I just think the ones on this one look a lot better. Even the eyes look different, and the eyebrows too. So I just think this one is really, really nice looking. So I'm actually going to go ahead and give her this stand. I will eventually wash her hair, but for now I'm going to leave it as is until I have some free time, because washing their hair can take a bit of effort. And I just kind of wanted to get this all set up. So there we have my new Amaya that will take place of this one. I'm really happy to have this outfit of hers. Now I will say, as far as articulation goes, she does have just the left to right. And I believe this one does have the updated neck articulation. So you know what? I might actually change my mind and keep this one as the doll, because I really like having that updated articulation. She looks so different from me though in person. Like even the eyes, the eye makeup looks so much better on this one. So I think I will keep that one, because all the cheer dolls that they came out with didn't have that updated neck articulation anyway. So not a big deal. All right, so you go back here. And so we're going to take, I'm not going to open up this one. This one I'm going to keep in the box. And I'm going to use this outfit that she has on to make this Bella into a cheer Bella. I don't know. I saw someone else do this. I believe it was Darlie's Dollhouse. And I really liked how it looked. What I'm going to be doing today is I have these acrylic paint markers. I've used these a few times now on doll clothes and shoes. They work really well on plastic rubber shoes, which we're going to try that too. So my idea is to take this pink, which I think, maybe it's this pink. Oh yeah, it's definitely this pink. Maybe we'll even use both pinks though, just so there's some variety. But what I'm going to do is I am going to take the paint and I'm going to actually color this fabric with the paint marker, which is what I saw Darlene's Dollhouse do. So let's try it on the top first. We'll try this one and see how this looks. So these are, I actually bought these at a discount store at Ross, Dress for Less, and they work really well. They don't really have, like, I think this is the company, Self-Made Creative. So if you're interested, I can try to find a link to those. Maybe they have them for sale somewhere online. All right, so I'm going to take this paint marker and I'm just going to color in this. So let's try this and see if it works. Normally this kind of project I would do kind of off camera so that I could show it up close a little better. So here's what that pink looks like on the fabric. That looks really flesh toned. I'm not sure if that's the pink that I want to go for, so I'm going to try this one instead. So yeah, this one is definitely the better option. And I'm going to try not to color on top of the gold RH symbol. So there's what this looks like. You can actually kind of see the difference in pinks, and I like this one a lot better. I might have to go over that with the other pink just to match the color now, which is fine. This is an experiment. I just wanted to see if it worked. All right, so here is what I ended up with. I went back over some of this with this really like light skin color, but I think I actually do like this lighter pink better. But because I'd already used it on there, I probably should have tried it on a part that you couldn't see. And I do have an extra set, so I might go back and redo this like off camera someday when I have a little more time. But this is something I've been wanting to try out, and it definitely works. And so then I would just also use the acrylic markers on the skirt, which would take a little longer. So I think let's only do part of this, I think. I think we'll do like the just the front part. So that's how that is looking. And I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to just kind of go over it a little more with this more purplish kind of pink color. It almost makes it look a little tie-dye, which is kind of interesting. Definitely, if I was going to do this again, I would only use this one, but I wanted these to match. So there is how that looks together. And I think that looks pretty good. So the other thing is you could totally use these markers on these shoes to make them more pink. I'll show you real quick. So like you just kind of use them where you want it. Oh, well, it doesn't really work very well on these. So I think these would be better off painted. And, you know, that's probably why they worked on another pair of shoes I tried this on, because I had already painted them. So I was just using the acrylic paint markers right on top. Yeah, that doesn't really show up very well. But you get the idea. So you can just paint these with actual paint. I think that would look a lot nicer than this. This is just kind of just doing it because I want to add a little bit. You know, it is working a little more the more I do it. I think it's you need to do multiple coats. So, yeah, that looks not too bad, actually. There we go. So I'm just going to do something really simple. I'm not going to put a lot of work into these shoes. In fact, I probably have other shoes that I could use for this Cheer Bella that I would like a lot more than these white ones. But I kind of like these shoes because they came with the outfit and they look like something that a cheerleader would wear. Not, you know, so much these high heels that a lot of them do have on, which I find kind of funny. There is the other shoe. Very simple. Very just easy color. So that's that. And then you just want to let those dry a bit, and then we'll try them on later. And I actually do have these socks that are from another one of the fashion packs. And this was the one that went to Sunny, and where she had like the roller skates and everything. And I thought these would look really, really good with the outfit. All right, so I'm going to set these to the side so they can all dry while we move on. And then we'll get her in that outfit later on. Now, I did want to just real quick show you this violet. I really thought this violet is adorable. And a lot of people hate on Violet quite a bit. I don't know what it is. A lot of people don't like her dolls. But I think this doll is absolutely adorable. I really like the soft lips on her, and the bangs are actually really not too bad looking. She could use her hair redone here. There's some flyaways, but for now, because this hair has obviously been washed by whoever was selling this, whoever I bought it from, because there's no hair gel in it other than the bangs, and I'm assuming they washed it. I don't know if these older dolls came without a lot of hair gel. Maybe they did. But I had to provide my own stand. This is just a newer stand from a Violet doll. But there's her shoes, and she has this cute little pleather jacket, and then she has this little dress with ribbons that say rainbow, which I think is really cute. I like this outfit quite a bit. It has like this tulle that goes on top of the actual skirt, which is made out of like a very pale violet color. I think she looks adorable. And she has all the old articulation. She has the removable hands and all that, and the upper thigh joint. So I think it just looks great. All right, so now that we've spent about 20 minutes looking at older dolls, let's finally delve into this new doll. This is available now at Target. I don't know if it's on Amazon, but I will do a search. If it is, I'll put a link. Unfortunately, this isn't coming up on Target's website the last I checked, but I'll check again right before I post this video. And that way, hopefully I can get a link for her. But otherwise, you're probably going to have to go into your Target to find her. All right, so here she is without the plastic window in the way. She has really gorgeous eye makeup. It's rainbow and gold. Meline Luxe's color scheme was gold. Now, these dolls do not come with a stand, and they also do not have articulation in the knees or the elbows, and obviously not the wrists, because we're not doing that anymore. But she does have shoulder and upper leg articulation. So very simple doll, but I think it looks really great. So let me get her out of here. Here she is, straight out of her box. Now her hair is super, super long and soft. It does have a little bit of hair gel in just a couple spots, mainly on the top right here, you can see it, and on a little bit here and there. And so she is probably going to need a hair wash and a dry for these maybe to properly work, but I'm actually just going to use the included comb to comb out the hair gel. And this is just the standard Rainbow High comb that we've come to know from the olden days of Rainbow High. And let me give you a close-up view. Here is her face. It is really pretty. She does have the head tilt and it can turn, so there is that. And she has the ball jointed shoulders, so those can go up and down and around, and then her legs can do a bit of the splits, and they can also go up and down, so she can sit. But as far as articulation goes, that's it. So these are like the budget dolls that had come out previously, and also like the swimming style dolls. And then here are her shoes. She has two different colored shoes. One is orange and one is like a teal green. I really like these shoes. I don't think we've seen these before, and if you have, let me know. But myself, I do not own any Rainbow High shoes that look like that. She also has this belt, which I just noticed is still attached to her dress. There we go. Or actually, yeah, I guess it is a dress. They look like bloomers, but it is just like a skirt. So this is a rubber translucent blue belt. I really actually like it. And then her top and her skirt both Velcro in the back. And it looks like they are separate pieces. Yep, they're separate pieces. And I think what's really cool is she's got this rainbow theme, but then it has the gold to call back to her original doll. But look at how gorgeous she is. And she does have the baby hairs. I was going to bring in the original so we could compare their faces, because I feel like they use the same face, just they're very different. So very, very pretty. And the only plastic clothing part is this belt. Everything else, well, and this little clasp, but this feels more like old school Rainbow High, but still updated to be a little more playful and childlike. And I like this fabric. It's actually really soft and metallic. And the top is actually made out of a different fabric. It kind of looks like terry cloth, I think might be the word. I don't know. So there she is. Let's try to comb out this hair. I'll show you her rooting here as soon as I get this combed out. It's unfortunately does not look to be the best coverage, but I think if you were to wash her hair, which I'm totally going to do, I'm going to do that after the video, I think, actually, because it's actually not coming out very well, especially on the one part. But again, this hair is definitely the nylon hair that we've come to love with Rainbow High. It's not like some of the cheaper hairs that we've seen some of the dolls using. Yeah, I'm having a really hard time getting that combed out, so I'm not gonna mess with it much more. But it does look a little better. But here is she does have a middle part, but here's kind of like what the rooting looks like. It's a little sparse right there. So, not the best, but also not the worst I've seen. So, not like from what I've heard, and I have one, Amaya from Creative Crystals has a huge bald spot on the top of her head. And we're going to find that out here soon in a future video. I have the entire set of those to go through, and I want to do an in-depth review of them, so it's going to take a while, and I hope you'll enjoy that when it finally comes out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Oh, she has some plastic cover. Look at this. It was like over her butt. That is really weird. I guess that was protecting her from the outfit, or protecting the outfit from her. I don't know. That's really weird. Okay. So I thought it felt weird for a second, and it's because that was in there. So these dolls can stand on their own because those shoes are actually really good for that. She came with multiple barrettes. There's this kind of chunky crystal looking kind of flower. I don't know. It's really kind of weird. And then she came with 4 other barrettes. There's this like purplish pink one, which I'm not sure. I think it's RH. And then we have one that says rainbow. So that definitely says rainbow. And then we have one that also just looks like a design. I like that blue. It's a pretty blue. And then this one also kind of just looks like crystals. So they're keeping in kind of like this crystal theme that they've had going on throughout the Rainbow World series, it looks like. And so here are the chalk. There are 5 colors of chalk. And there's like a blue, there's like a pink, a teal, a purple, and like a more red color. Let's try out this purple because you know me. These have elastic around them. And I'm not really sure how this works. So I do have some instructions here, so let's take a real quick look at these. They are specific to the doll. It looks like it has pictures of Moline, specifically. There's a lot to read, but most of it's in different languages, so you only have to read the language that pertains to you. Alright, so I read this real quick. So it has this cap that you can pull off, and then it has this. Alright, so this is faux chalk. This is just cardboard, and it's just showing you how that works. The actual chalk is inside the box right here. I was very confused by that. I was trying to figure out how it was supposed to work. So here is the actual hair chalk. Okay. I haven't watched anyone else do a video of these because I wanted it to be a surprise for me. And obviously it was, because I have no idea what I was doing. So these are the chalks. They are individually wrapped. So we were going to try the purple one. So here is the purple one. They are wrapped in like a paper. All right. And just a word of warning. It says that even if you wash the chalk out of the doll's hair, it might not completely come out. So it might stain the doll's hair. So there's that. So there's what the actual chalk looks like. And then it says to take your doll and to comb the hair to make it smooth. And then you take the chalk and you comb it into the hair. Okay, that is very subtle. I don't know if you can even see that. It's right here. Very subtle on her gold hair. She does have very light gold hair, but let's try a different color. Let's try the red, or maybe the pink. Let's try the pink. I'm thinking that the pink might show up more on her hair. We will try every single color just because I want to see if they actually all do anything. The purple is very subtle. It does say to comb it through the hair to distribute it, but there's really not much there, and it doesn't really do anything. All right, so let's try the pink. We'll try it on this. Okay, that you can see a little more. Yep, you can totally see the pink a little more. It's very subtle though. Very, very subtle. I think the pink looks more colorful than the purple. So it's really, really, really subtle though. All right, let's try maybe the blue is probably the darkest color we have. So let's try the blue. So far, not super impressed, but you know, a lot of these Rainbow High color and create, or just studio dolls as they now call them, they don't work quite as well as I think they want them to, especially the watercolor and create. I had terrible results with that. Okay, see, this blue looks lighter. It looks more like the teal color. So I'm guessing the teal is going to be even lighter. So let's try some teal on here, or some blue. Oh, you can totally see the blue. There is the blue. It kind of turns her hair green. But again, it's really, really, really subtle. Okay, so we have red and we have the teal blue to try. So let's try the teal blue. I have a feeling the red might work the best out of all of them. When it comes to colors, red is very strong. So depending on what color it actually looks when you get it out. All right, so this is, well, let's compare them. This is the blue, this is the teal. It looks more green than blue. So let's try it over here. Wow, I can't see that at all. So that doesn't look like there's even anything there. Okay, so far these colors are not impressive, and it's like, am I doing them wrong? I'm following the directions, so it could help to maybe wash their hair, let it completely dry. It says not to do it on wet hair. I have a feeling if you did it on wet hair, it would really, really, really like show up. So the red is more pink. In fact, can you even tell the difference on camera? This is supposed to be red and this is pink. Red, pink. Those look exactly the same to me. Oh, this, again, I feel like Rainbow High, they need to test their products more. All right, so that red does show up a little more. It just looks more pink. Kind of turns her hair pink. So really kind of disappointed in that. It doesn't really work very well. But there you have it. That's the Hair Chalk and Style Moline Luxe doll. So definitely going to wash her hair. I want to get that out of there and get the hair gel out too. But she's a gorgeous doll. Like if you had an extra Moline from the first time she was released where she has all the articulation, you could totally swap the head and have this new head style. Here is a comparison of the original Moline. This is original Moline to the new one. So they look like they have exactly the same skin tone, but they have really kind of different hair colors. Might be hard to tell on camera, but the new ones is more blonde, and the original ones is more gold. And here's a close-up of their faces. And it looks like the new one uses a different head sculpt too. So, yeah. So that's kind of interesting to see that they didn't go back to her head sculpt that we're used to. All right, and we did not try any of the barrettes. They just slip into the hair, it looks like. So they just slip into her hair like that. And obviously you could totally do a lot of different hairstyles with this doll. You could braid it. You could put it up in a high pony. Would look really pretty. I love high ponies on dolls, especially Rainbow High. But yeah, I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I think for $20, it's not a bad price considering the budget dolls without all the accessories like this are around that price anyway. So you're at least getting these that you can kind of play around with. You know, you can try it out in your own hair too. I don't know if that even shows up. I don't notice anything, do you? So, all right. So the last thing I wanted to do was give her her cheer outfit. So let's do that real quick. All right, and there is Bella in her pink cheer outfit that we put together, which honestly doesn't look too bad. I mean, it could look a little cleaner in the coloring of it all, but I think that looks great. And now I can add her with the other cheer dolls. I think that's really, really cute. So how do they look next to each other? Look pretty good, I think. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this new Hair Chalk and Style doll. Again, I recommend her, especially for this face. I mean, look at this face. It's gorgeous. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun today with me, and we'll be back soon with another Rainbow High video very soon. Hopefully I can get the Creative Crystal dolls finished and get that video put together for you all. So If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Please give me a like if you like the video. Share the video with anyone you think wants to see something creative and something new even with the Rainbow High universe. And thank you guys again so much. Take care out there. Love you guys. Bye.